So I don't know what we're gonna get today, y'all. It keep trying to reconnect and all of that great stuff. I be trying, y'all. Let's see. I know it may be a little bit grainy because I did take it off of Wi-Fi. I'm trying to find the actual page. How's everybody doing today? Oh yeah, today Comcast is acting real ignorant right now. All right. So I apologize in advance if it's grainy, but right now Comcast is like, yeah, not today. So we gonna roll with data. I didn't really title this, but as y'all see, this is the Grace and Gratitude journal that I've been fighting with. I only have 2 entries inside of this journal. It's a very nice journal. So don't think that it's not a nice journal. It's not worth the money because it is. But I will say this. It pushes you past comfort for sure. So it definitely pushes you past comfort. So I got this idea from Felicia and Goldmine and Coco, like just pretty much flipping through, because going in order really does not work for me. I'll be honest. I did the first 2 pages, but sometimes it's just like on the day that I'm writing, day 3 might not apply to me. So, you know, I understand that's probably not how it was intended to be used. However, I want to use it for how it's going to work in my life. So right now I'm just flipping through because I know what I want to write about. I know the gratitude and the grace that I would like to write about. So I'm just looking for that particular page. I see one that may be close. I see a couple of them that may be close. Do any of you all have this book by chance? Does anybody have this book? Or this journal? That's a good one too. Trust is key. So how are y'all doing with it? Do you like it? Do you find it a little challenging? And so this goes to show you, y'all, that even though I journal a lot, I still have challenges with my journal process in different areas. So, and I think it's because I'm like, I don't like anybody telling me what to do. So sometimes, you know, I do fight it. Okay. So, yes, it's on Amazon. And after I get off of here, I'll put the link up. Yeah, definitely is on Amazon. So this one is one. I'm excited to share some news with you all in a second. And that's a good one too. So it has really, really good titles in it that you can study if this is something that, if this is your religion. I don't push religion on anybody, so I don't want anybody to think I'm being pushy, like go get it if it applies to you. If it does not, I totally understand. All right, so, oh, y'all, they got some good ones. I should have been flipping through this a long time ago. All right. So I think, yeah, this is a good one too. How do you show your gratitude? All right, so let's do the let's celebrate. So let's talk about grace, gratitude. Let's talk about how a lot of times you can't see things occur because you're in it. And so you're just frustrated, y'all. And I've been frustrated for quite some time, but I've still been moving. Like a lot of y'all probably wouldn't even believe half of the stuff that I've been working through. Just because I know how to put a game face on when necessary. But to say the least, I've been working through a lot. So I was at my investment job, y'all, and I was at the end of, I was already getting a little irritated. And I was like, all right, man, I'm ready to go. And you know, I don't know if y'all ever be at work and sometimes you're like, what in the world? And you just start talking to yourself low under your breath. That's what was going on. I was at that point. So I finished up And I got in the car and I just sat there for a second and I was like, all right, Lord, I need you to cover me because I don't need nobody rolling up on the car because I'm sitting here like that's the thing to do and that ain't what to do. So I was in the car and I was just sitting there. I wiped my hands off with my antibacterial wipes and I pulled out a granola bar that I had in the console because I was hungry. Like, I was so hungry. But I didn't feel like waiting for anything. So I was sitting there and something said, check your email. So if many of you all do not know, my YouTube journey is not super long. I'm relatively new to YouTube in reference to making videos. I'm not new to YouTube as far as watching YouTube. I started my YouTube journey on my birthday. Well, actually, it shows the first video on the 12th. My birthday is the 13th. And in 2018, I set a goal. I said I wanted to be monetized. Well, I set like a super crazy goal. I was like, oh, I want to be monetized in December. So y'all know I make astronomical goals. And, you know, whether I reach them right then or not, if I set out a goal, 9 times out of 10, I'm going to reach it, right? But I didn't reach that particular goal. So I was sitting in the car. And some said, check the mail. Y'all, that thing said, congratulations, you are now able to monetize your channel. Y'all don't understand. Few of y'all might understand because we just been on the phone this week. Leah, I got to call you and update you. But a few of us been on the phone this week where I was like, y'all, I don't know about this investment job. I gotta bring in some additional streams of income. So that's what I'm going to celebrate today. Now, to my people that are out there doing YouTube or starting YouTube and you see other people and you feel like, oh my God, this is just so easy. It's not. I never thought that it would be. I didn't start YouTube initially for money, but after a while, I'm like, if I'm going to be given knowledge, why not get paid for it? So I started researching, doing my research on what you need to do or whatever. And so again, what is this? We're in March. It's October, November, December, January, February, March. So in about 4.5 months, I monetized my channel. Now, the reason I am telling you all this is I'm not boastful by far. I am proud of myself. There's a difference. But if you have a goal that you are sitting on, y'all start. Please start. Like, I know that sometimes you feel like I'm not going to be able to do it, or you're blinded because you're watching everybody else and you feel like they're doing better than you, or you don't understand why you can't connect. Every time that you stop, you're wasting time. Like, every time that you doubt yourself, you're wasting that time and that energy that could be put into the goals that you have. Now, I'm not saying that you're not going to have challenges and you're not going to be frustrated and you're not going to want to give up. Thank you, Nikki. And you're not going to want to give up. Thank you, everybody. However, you have to be willing to put in the work for the things that you want to do. Now, a few of the people online that know me pretty much know this is kind of my work ethic. If I say I'm going to move a mountain, I'm going to figure out how to move the mountain. Now, I might cry, weep, cuss, fuss along the way, but I'll figure out a way. And I know it's a lot of you all that have probably some amazing ideas or some amazing things that you want to do in life, and you feel like you're just so stuck. Do not think that because you have a goal that it's just going to be handed to you on a silver platter. Bridget, this is Grace and Gratitude. This is the journal that I've been fighting with. So I was like, girl, you got something to be thankful for. Get this book on out. But yeah, so I would encourage you all, if you take one of your goals from your book, from your vision board, write it down on paper. Nothing, like whatever that one goal is, write it down in front of you and then write some tasks to get it started. Don't wait till Monday. Oh, Bridget, don't feel bad, girl. Oh, this is the third one. This is the third one. Like, yeah. So yeah, I'm into printables. So like I'll take various shops and just pop it on here and print it out. And so this one was called Money Moves. I believe I printed this out at the end of last year. And that's when I started saying, okay, this is what I want. This is what I want. I need a part-time job, which is called the investment job. All of these things were things that I kept saying. I was like, I got to figure some stuff out, y'all. So these little mamas been going on everything. All right. So I'm going to put her down right here. And I don't have all my other stickers. But yeah, I just wanted to say that y'all get those goals and put them in motion. Let's write in green. And I know there is a yay sticker in the... I might as well close this laptop down because the internet said not today, Saint. But yeah, so whatever goal you have, start on it. Because I don't want to hear in 2020 like new year, new me. I'm gonna be like, nah, girl, you supposed to be enhancing what you already started. Like, we're not gonna keep starting over. We've been starting over for decades, some of us. All right, so let's go in our little tiny book. This is one of my favorite little books. And so we're gonna make this a celebration. So what I like about this book is, you know, it's just cutesy and stuff. Now, you do not have to decorate the book, but I believe I start decorating the book to kind of avoid whatever I need to write. So since I don't really know everything, you know, I'm just putting some stickers down, shopping my stash. So with that being said, now that I'm monetized, y'all know those little ads that's going to come up. I'm going to need y'all to just let them play. I haven't even placed the ads on there yet, y'all. I'm probably not going to do it tonight because I'm tired. I'm not even going to flex like I'm not. I'm tired. So I have to tell myself no, that I can add that tomorrow because I be trying to do team too much sometimes. All right. So with this book, you're typically supposed to read this, reflect on it, and write. Right now, I'm just decorating and chit-chatting with y'all. And then once I get off of here, I will reflect on it. Yes, Bridget, let them play, girl. Let them play. And it's so funny. I had to laugh at myself because before I understood YouTube and what the ads meant, I'd be like, I don't nobody want to watch that. And now that I'm making this an additional source of income, I'm like, oh, let me go watch everybody's ads. Let me not do that. You learn a whole lot when you start studying whatever it is you're trying to do. And speaking of studying, so you say I got a goal. This is the goal that I'm going to reach. You need to study what you're trying to accomplish. And again, this does not just apply to YouTube. It applies to any and everything that you're trying to do within your life. So if you say, I want to lose weight, you need to study it. And I'm not saying study Instagram pictures where you see people look like they got it all together. And I'm just here to tell you in reference to fitness, angles are everything. We learn how to take pictures. And that's from me when I did my fitness competition. You're taught how to change your body to make it smaller than you are. Even though I was super, super small, y'all, at that time. But study whatever you are trying to accomplish so can't nobody tell you about what you're doing. Of course, you will network wherever you need to network, but don't depend on other people to take you where you need to be. And I think that's where people are messing up. Ah, thank you, Nikki. But I think that's where people are messing up. You see, and again, it doesn't matter what industry we're talking about or what goal. You see people accomplishing goals, but you don't see the work that they put behind it. And so you try to mimic what you see on the front end. You can't mimic, y'all. Like, you can learn stuff from people and you can take tips and ideas, but you still have to put in the work for whatever it is that you want. And it actually feels better when you know that the effort, because here's the thing, you can copy or try to figure somebody's formula out, but after a while they're going to keep their formula going and you're not going to be able to keep up. Yeah, so for example, Nikki, with your goals, just write one down. So let's just say you say I got 5 goals I want to accomplish this year. If you can multitask, fine. Multitasking is not everybody's calling, okay? Not very many people can't do it. I would suggest taking one that you know that you can work on right now, and you're going to break it down into small components. So let's just say you say, I want to save $100. I'm just lowballing, right? I'm just giving whatever that is. And you say, I want to save $100 by April so that I can buy myself. I'm going to just talk for myself. Let me just say this. If this was something I was going to do, I need to save $100 so I can buy 2 bras. And yes, I said $100 for 2 bras, y'all, because I'm heavy chested and my bras, they play no games. Okay. Yeah. They're that expensive. So I say, this is the goal that I have in mind. I'm going to write that goal down. I'm going to look at how many weeks I have. I'm going to break it down, and then I'm going to put that money to the side. But not only am I going to just focus on that money side of that goal, I'm also going to focus on where am I intending to get the bra from. I'm going to write the name of the store, what day I want to go, and then I'm going to make that happen. So if you are new to setting goals, set a small goal that's realistic that you can actually achieve. And once you see it checked off, it motivates you to keep setting small goals and checking it off. So don't think it has to be a super grand idea in order to show gratitude for it. My mama has always told me, if you can't appreciate a little, when you get a lot, you won't appreciate it. So that is where I am on my current walk, y'all. Because when I tell y'all, when you're not humble and you don't show grace and gratitude, everything can be snatched from you real quick. And again, I ain't even told y'all half. So all I took y'all was some mild liners, and now I'm just going over with the pen just to add a little extra. You can stamp on these pages. It holds up very well, in my opinion, to stamping. So if you have a lot of different things just sitting around the house and you're like, I need to use them, start adding them in your journal somewhere. Yeah, I'm telling y'all, don't make it so big. Like, I just would encourage everybody to, this evening, while you're sitting, even if you're watching YouTube, like if you're watching me, I'll tell you that I do. Even though I watch YouTube and I watch other people's journey, I'm still working on something that I can do. Like, that's just kind of how my mind operates. So even in your spare time, or if you're kind of sitting and watching TV or something, keep a little memo pad. I don't care if the goal is you want to make a new dish, you want to cook a new meal. That's a simple goal that you can actually accomplish. All right, let's highlight. But yeah, I think we also get lost in the goals, and they have to be so big and they have to be so grand. And you don't have to share your goals with everybody. You know, this is just something that I do. You can literally do your goal, be happy about it, journal about it, and keep going. And just know that that's an extra entry inside of your journal. That's a good moment, a great moment. Because remember, we want our journals to read like a book and not a broken record. Hey, Tanya. So since we're talking about gratitude and small wins, what is a small win of your week? We're on Thursday. So, Joy, that's one of your goals? Girl, you must have an iPhone because it showed up and it got them little X's. You know how y'all phones do. Sorry, y'all. Did we spell everything right on here today? Because y'all just left me in the wind the other day. That's all right. See how y'all do y'all YouTube family, like, had me out here spelling stuff all wrong. Oh, they was cupcakes, girl, because their boxes on my end, honey. They are straight boxes. Hold on, y'all. I'm about to get quiet on y'all for a second. Okay, so that's my simple entry. It ain't gonna be nothing super deep. I may still go in there like off screen, but all I put was, not all I put. That is so minimizing. Anyway, 4.5 months later, Journal Jot and Jive is monetized. I have to remember to celebrate the small wins, smile big, give thanks, keep going. So this is how a journal entry can occur, and it does not have to be 4 hours long. Because some of y'all be fighting me with this whole journal stuff, and you're like, oh my gosh, I can't journal. And I'm like, yes, you can. Write 2 sentences, y'all. Like, don't make it a chore. Hey, Talea. Or am I saying that wrong? I feel like that came out wrong. Let me know if I said that wrong, because I don't like people to mess up my name. Thank you. All right, and then if you wanted to use just stuff, I know Pine might still be on here, and I'm supposed to do a practice stamp. Oh, I had one of my followers suggest a type of ink to get when I can buy something. Talasia, a girl. See, I wish like on here we could say something, like you can push the button and say it so I can hear. Talasia. Okay. I might forget again, so if I ask you, don't talk about it. Well, you can talk about me, it's fine. I talk about myself. I need to clean this highlighter off. Y'all see how I'm running away from that stamping? Okay. What we gonna stamp with, y'all? Ooh, fix it. This is the one thing where my nerves get real bad, is a stamp. Like, and okay, let's stamp good vibes. Let's try this out. But yeah, she was telling me about distressed ink, and let me tell you how much I be messing up stuff, y'all. Y'all see that whole, I had black. It is what it is. All right. Ooh, I missed it, Joy. What you got going on, girl? Oh, yeah. Awesome, Joy. Get it. Okay. Here we go. Whether it works or not. Okay. Ooh, it worked. That's all I can offer in the stamping department for this good here day. All right, y'all. So let's put the date up here. Do I want to do a little... Let's do a little pretend lettering. This is Pentel. It don't say it. Oh, yeah, back here. This is Pentel. I believe it's I can't remember the name of it, y'all, but this is lettering. Sign, it might be the sign pen. One is the sign, one is the, yeah, it might be the sign one, y'all. But it's more firm than the Tombow. Okay, so you went to LA Fitness? And this is alcohol based, so it does go through pages more than the Tombow will. Okay, what other small wins we have on here today, y'all? I know y'all got some. All right, today is March 7th. Oh, y'all, and yesterday was Joy's birthday, so happy belated birthday, Joy. And I'm going to go around that with another color. And this is probably going to almost be it. Because I'm not even going to front, y'all. I got to go catch up on Auntie Gail and watch the replays of some of that foolery that's going on. Because Auntie Gail done showed me, like, the official way of being unbothered. I ain't never seen somebody that unbothered in my life, so I got to go watch the full interview so I can learn how to be more unbothered in life. Okay. And then I need to go over that 2019 so we can actually see it. But yeah, this is, like I said, for all of us that have this book, that we run from it and we do absolutely nothing with it. Yeah, it really is a good book. I just fight it, like. But you know how it is, sometimes you fight reality when it's like knocking you in your face. But to me, it covers pretty much every category, like giving thanks when it's not comfortable. All right, that's that. And yeah, this is, again, this is gratitude. And I won't necessarily say it's a prompting type of journal. To me, it's more of a reflection journal, because usually a prompt journal will give you the question and say, when was the last time you celebrated anything good in your life, blah, blah, blah. This right here gives you something to read, and then you almost kind of have to dissect it if you choose. Excuse me, dissect it, or I like to apply it, if that makes any sense. Like, I'll read it. If it's something I don't understand, I'll go look it up and reflect on it. But for the most part, when I read things like this, I like to read it and then see how it applies to my life. For example, like, do I know how to celebrate? You know, also, let me see if it's one in here. Like something like this, he knows and he cares. This week, I was up like, okay, y'all, I wasn't real strategic and specific in my prayer for my part-time job, and he knew. Because I was questioning some stuff on this week. Like, how is this supposed to be working again? And literally, stuff just started, other doors started opening. So yeah, this is that page. And then these were the first two. These are the first two. And you see how I really didn't write anything. I just decorated, I read it, reflected, and then a grateful heart. I'm grateful for my gifts. That was it. So again, I think sometimes for me, when I first got this, I went on like some pages to kind of get some ideas, and I actually got overwhelmed because I was like, girl, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do that. Like, I don't think I'm there in that space. So I kind of just closed it back up. And when I was at a place to where I could write or open it back up, I did. I didn't want to be so overwhelmed with it. So if you have it, I would just say when you feel like picking it up, pick it up, open it up. Even if you write a one-liner or a two-liner like this just to get you started, I think it will cause you to come back to it more. Because I've had this, I believe, not 4 months, maybe 2 to 3 months. And I only have 3 pages in here. So yeah, that's that. All right, y'all, I think I'm going to go because I'm sleepy. And I don't normally go to bed early. I'm going to go get in the bed. I'm not going to necessarily go to sleep. But before we get off, I guess I can show you the 2 main things this month. Grace and gratitude. Don't sweat the small stuff. I will put the links in the description. I just have to go pull it. And I put those in there if you have them. Y'all know how I feel. If you had a not so good moment today, go ahead and don't sweat the small stuff. Open it up. If you have this grace and gratitude book and you got something you can show grace and gratitude towards, open it up. And y'all have an amazing day. Make sure those pens hit a piece of paper this evening. And I don't know if we'll be going live or not tomorrow. Y'all know if we do it, it's up random. And everybody have an amazing Friday tomorrow.